What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here with another Transformers review. This time from the retro line, we are looking at Autobot Bumblebee. Let's take a quick look at the packaging and then we'll open them up and look at the figure. Alright, normally I don't open up the retro carded stuff, Joe's or Transformers, but I bought a second one so I could do it because I really feel this is the one for my G1 Chug Scale collection. So, with that being said, we do have the throwback to the Generation 1 card, a lot bigger, but you have an image of Bumblebee right there. You got his original G1 look right here, the drawing, and then you got the figure right there with his accessories. On the back, you got that vintage, hopefully I can stay up. We got that vintage battle going on in the back with the Autobots and all that, which is really great. He also has a holographic sticker for official licensing for VW. Here is the old school drawing that was in the back of the boxes. I think it's the wrong drawing though, isn't it? Shouldn't it have been the one with Optimus Prime in them? Isn't this series 2? I don't think so. And you have your card, which is a lot smaller than it used to be. It used to be a lot more for the bio, but now you got a one-sentence bio in multiple languages, and then you got this strength, firepower, speed, and all that stuff right there. Brings back memories, though. It really does. All right, so let's get this thing open and take a look at him. All right, so here he is out of the packaging, and I do like the yellow on this guy. He's just yellow and black, very simple. This is the Cliff Jumper mold that's been used a million times over in the Legacy, not the Legacy line. Well, I don't know if they came out any in the Legacy line. I definitely know the Siege line had a bunch of, I know Bug Bite, actually Gold Bug was one. They did a lot. They did a lot with this mold. But this one actually is transformed into a VW Bug, which is really nice. So let's take a look at that head sculpt. You got the G1 head sculpt with the horns. Eyes aren't painted, are they? No light piping, no. Oh, his eyes yellow? Can't really tell. It was definitely a silver face. Going down, he's got that big dad bod. The Autobot logo right there. There are his hands, all done up in black. Black waist and legs. And then his feet. And then in the back, he's got his, which is a parts former. Some people don't like it, but this comes off if you don't want to have it on there, but it's not as clean. It's not that clean with that on there. So I put it on there. And I don't care about parts forming. I'm from the era of G1. You haven't seen stuff till you transform the G1 Transformer like a Seeker. Oh, about parts forming. Trying to get his legs. Okay. All right, and now let's take a look at his accessories, which is the same accessory that came with Cliff Jumper and all the other ones. Silver and black. You got the big bazooka. It comes apart in 3 different places. So you have a handheld. You can make them 2 handhelds. And I don't know what this could be used for, but it's part of the bazooka. You could hold it actually as in his hand like a bludgeon like this. Let me show you. Instead of just talking about it. Yeah, you could do that. It could be a club. Sure, why not? Me personally, I think he just have like one blaster. Not a bazooka. That's Cliff Jumper's thing. I think he should just have that one blaster. And this stuff will go somewhere in the drawer. But yeah. So that's Bumblebee from the retro card in robot mode. Now let's take a look at some other Bumblebees while we're at it. Not going to OD on every Bumblebee, the Studio Series line and all that. There's just 2 of them I want to show you. The first one is the Netflix version of this mold, and you can see how different the color. This is more mustard than him, and Autobot logos on the bottom. That's why I want this one. I like the car mode in this, and I like the colors. And you can tell his arms are actually, they're a different color. They're not all one color. So there's some breakup there as well. But everything else is the same. He's got blue eyes in this one. I don't know what color he has in this one, but you can tell he's got those baby blues. Focus, camera, focus. Can't tell that. Take my word for it, they're blue. The other one I wanted to show you was Studio Series one, which is a heavy peg warmer right now in all the stores. He's got the color, but the car is off, right? This one is more, this is what they should have came out with Studio Series. This is going to be my replacement for Studio Series Bumblebee. I feel like this is more accurate. Although I do like this mold, I ain't gonna lie. And I like his gun in this one too. Alright, let's get this little dude transformed into alt mode. Alright, so here he is back from transformation. Here he is in his VW bug mode. And I don't know what's going on, but oh, never mind. I fixed it. Much better. So here he is, once again, in his VW bug mode. So great likeness to the original. So here he is from the front. Oh, I went too close. Let's back out a little bit. Here's from the front with the VW. Got the headlights in silver, black windshield, black windows all around. It doesn't stop anywhere, which is really nice. And then you got some door handles, and you got the back, you got the vent going on with the license plate light and the license plate, rear lights, black bumper on both sides, which is great. Got the VW hubcaps with the VW logo. If you can see it, it's take my word for it, it's there. Autobot logo, and then on the bottom, can't really see his robot bits, but you know, very clean, very clean. I feel like the paint is very thick on this, so the connections aren't connecting. So I'm going to show you that one mode that you can do with this guy that he could do with Cliff Jumper. Let me put everything on and I'll show you. So here he is in his water ski mode. Just like you could do with Cliff Jumper, you could take he's got some front skis and he's got some boosters. And then that back end of the bazooka just goes back underneath here as well. So you have that option if you want to do it, which is, you know, it's nice. Finally, you have this thing if you want, which I didn't think it was a thing, maybe because I don't really read my directions thoroughly like I should, but you have this mode if you wanted to, you know. Sure, why not? Time for some comparisons. Here he is with Netflix version of Bumblebee. Same exact mold, just different shade of mustard. This is the yellow mustard. This is the golden spicy. Or honey, or maybe honey mustard. Here they are from the back and from the sides. And here he is with Studio Series. I like the size. I like how this thing looks. It's all small and squat. But I do like that car mode better for my G1 collection. If I'm going to do like a chug scale set G1, this would be it. This should have been Studio Series, not this guy. And it probably would have sold off the shelves a lot quicker too. Alright, so that was my look at Studio Series. Not Studio, oh my god. Studio Series, no. Retro Cardback Bumblebee. G1 inspired colors and look. Just a repaint of just Netflix version Bumblebee. In my opinion, this should have been the Studio Series version and not the one that we got, that little car. Even though I do like that, I do like this one. I think this one looks better as far as if you want like a cartoon accurate Bumblebee. Accessories are the same as any other bot that you get with this mold. It's a bazooka that breaks down into two handguns and I'm gonna say a club. I don't know what this is, but it breaks down to two different things. Alt mode, in vehicle mode, it could become a skis, like they did in that one episode, or could put a big cannon on it and he could have an attack mode in the vehicle mode as well. Found this guy at Walmart, so if you check he goes quick, so check your shelves there to see if he's there or not. I know Gears is being the peg warmer. This guy's flying off the shelves. Sadly, this guy is not flying off the shelves. This guy is a peg warmer. They should have made this mold in Studio Series. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy 8s is out.